Alright, we're gonna try to do this quest to open up the short, small area they got open. And cry. I tried to go to the statue. I tried to go to the Statue of Seven and just unlock the stuff like I used to.
It's about time we headed over to the Curatorium of Secrets. We have something super important to discuss. You remember, right?
Yeah, they wouldn't let me do the Statue of Seven, so I guess I had to do the quest to get the Statue of Seven open, because I was like, why can I not touch the freaking Statue of Seven? Like, what the hell?
What's the hurry?
Yep, all ready. How about you two? Green and good to go?
Paimon's ready!
Great, let's get rolling then. Great. Well, first things first.
Wait.
Someone's here. We heard your footsteps. Although...
You've been here for a while now. I take it you followed the Traveler, but I don't sense any ill intent in you.
Come on.
I figured it wouldn't take you long to notice me. I come bearing news from my lady, the Knave.
Dottore went through the motions of returning to Snezhnaya, but it was obviously a facade. However, he has not returned to the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, nor has he made an appearance in Nasha Town.
Well, in that case, he'll be in his lab way up north. I always wondered why he applied for his own private pad. He was planning this all along.
Tell them that Sandrone and I will go on ahead. If they still intend to pursue this matter, they should meet us at the research center in the northern tip of Nodcry.
Nice of Columbina's two best friends to think of us. We appreciate the heads up. Our sincere...
Lady Damselette may have left our organization, but at least some of her colleagues remain genuinely concerned for her well-being. Not to mention that the doctor's increasingly cryptic conduct gives us great cause for alarm. We have crossed swords many times before, but it's not... And so, as fellow friends of Lady Damselette, it's only right that you should be in the know about this.
Arlecchino's situational awareness has saved us a lot of trouble.
I'll leave the map here with you. If you do decide to head to the research center, please proceed with caution. And remember, at least while you're in Nodcry, Lady Arlecchino's subordinates are your comrades if you want them to be.
This is very accommodating of you. We can't thank you enough.
Just doing my duty. I shall take my leave now. If you need us, you'll find us at the Experimental Design Bureau.
So, the doctors left the Experimental Design Bureau and headed to some research center up north.
Marionette seems to think he's been planning this for a long time. But when did it start? Before he even arrived in Nodcry?
It seems his loyalty to the Tsaritsa is lip service at most. Behind the scenes, he may even be working against her.
Whatever his motives, we know that he's decisive and incredibly ruthless. Facing him unprepared would be a recipe for disaster.
At this stage, it's difficult to predict his next steps. I suggest we split into 2 groups.
Well, as much as I'd love to help, infiltrating research labs isn't really my area of expertise. But at least take Cool Your Jet's Ducky with you. It should be some help during the battle.
And as for Miss Sinefa, I suppose you will stay to protect Miss Aino?
Detecting operational logic. Protect Aino. Priority. High.
Just in case, Servarka, I think it would be best if you stayed behind as well. You can leave the research center to...
I would have said the Knight of Berea should probably be out on the front line, but okay, fine. Leave Nasha Town to me. Be careful out there, okay? If things get out of hand, fall back right away.
Yehoda will be on hand to assist you. In my absence, she can handle any intel gathering.
You got it, boss. You guys make sure to get back here in one piece.
We will.
Things are moving fast. We'd better head off soon if we hope to keep...
So, it's infiltrate a secret research facility, or... Yeah, alright. I'm on a...
We all have to bring our A game here. So, anything you need to wrap up before we leave? Okay. Well, we'll be good to go as soon as you're ready.
I don't know what preparation we need. Okay then. Why? That is so weird. Okay, then why did none of the waypoints open?
This is turning into a major headache.
Boss. Forget our brothers and sisters over at the lighthouse waiting to get to work. If we don't have enough fuel, it's lights out for the entire camp.
Yeah, we gotta think of something, squad leader.
Don't worry. Head back to your posts. I'll take care of this. Traveler, Paimon, good to see you.
Hey there, Eitlua! Why is everyone gathered here at the entrance?
It's fine. Just a minor issue, really. And I'm already on the case.
Oh, come on, Eitlua. You're always trying to fix things by yourself on the down low. Just tell us. It couldn't hurt. Or is it because you're too embarrassed to say?
No way. I just don't want everyone in town worrying about things that I can handle on my own. But since you're both part of the investigation squad now, I won't treat you like outsiders. Still, this isn't exactly the place for a chat. Come on in. I'll tell you more inside.
Squad leader, I've compiled what data we have on the bases we can still control. My report is over at the command post.
Got it. Thanks, Roland.
Squad leader, our comrades in the east seem to have butted heads with the Fatui. They say they're going to send someone over.
Got it. I'll be over as soon as I can.
Jeez, Eitlua. Are you always this busy?
We don't.
Recently, yes. There's just so much work to catch up on.
For a while now. What are these vehicle thingies we keep seeing in the Lightkeepers camps? It'd be awesome if you really could cook up there. But Paimon has a feeling there's more to these things. For real? You mean the type that'd grab a spoon and start attacking you if you said you didn't like its cooking?
Oh, these? Officially, they're called moon wagons. They're transportation tools we made by modifying Snezhnayan mechanical vehicles. You can think of them as Kuvaki-powered mobile lighthouses. They're not quick by any means, but they save us a whole lot of trouble and manpower when it comes to transporting supplies. As for cooking functionality, I hadn't actually given that any thought. But you know, if we did install a toaster in there... Oh, no. Filling stomachs is a key part of Arachnic's duties, too. Thanks for reminding me of that, Paimon. A proper food truck would save us from having to build makeshift stone stoves just to eat a hot meal.
Right? And that way, you could even hold your own bun. Except, everyone...
Actually, I really hope that one day we can. But that day will have to wait. For now, at least.
Yeah. It's all because of the wild hunt, isn't it?
Yes. Flint's did send word from the south that the strongest wild hunt anomaly we know of has been destroyed with your help, but it continues to cause havoc elsewhere. So not only must we shore up our bases themselves, we also need to ensure that the roads are clear, which entails dispatching Ratniki at regular intervals to patrol vast areas of land.
Whew. Just listening to all that is kind of tiring already. You Lightkeepers sure have...
And that's just the basics. The real danger lies with those wild hunt outbreaks that suddenly just appear out of nowhere. Such tasks are all handled by Gramps, Flynn's, Olav, and those guys. I can't have Gramps fretting over every last thing, so I've taken over handling of the groundwork. Honestly, compared to our shortage of manpower, supply prep is nothing. To continue on the topic of food, even the best cook in the world couldn't do anything without ingredients. Over the years, many of our former bases have fallen into disrepair, making them ill-suited for long-term postings. At the moment, everyone has to shuttle back and forth between our camps and HQ. leading to fewer and fewer people available for combat deployments. Yup, and that's turning this place into a permanent base. And most importantly, what's a Lightkeeper stronghold without a lighthouse?
So, you want to build one here?
Exactly. We'll need it if we're to stand any chance against the Wild Hunt's attacks. Which is easy to say, but in practice, I think you've seen enough to know it's not going too smoothly.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot that we were here to help.
Well, building our encampment will require lots of fuel and supplies. Generally, we bring it... if only it were so simple. The main problem is, we need a special kind of oil refined using Kuvaki. It's true that the plants nearby are full of Kuvaki, and they'll keep us going. For a while, at least. But supplying the fuel for a lighthouse is a whole other... Unfortunately, though, there's been no sign of the supplies that should have arrived last... Valdez is in charge of transport, and he's always been meticulous, so it's unlikely that he got careless and missed it. And that's precisely why I'm worried that they might have encountered some trouble.
Yeah, there's always a way out of every jam. Even if surely this can't be any worse than that.
Don't tell me that's actually happened. I guess I underestimated you two again.
Anyway, we can have a look around. Maybe they've just...
Maybe so. Anyway, there's no time to lose. So...
Yep, let's move.
I guess I'm gonna have to do this quest first. We're gonna have to real quick. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Where is it? Hold on. Let me find.
What's the hurry?
What a waste of time!
How far am I?
All these broken machines on the ground. Someone got here before us. Could it be Arlecchino and Sandrone?
Let's go on and get to the other part. We had to come back on that.
That's quite a welcome party.
Beware the creatures of the night. I said get back, do you hear me? Why isn't it working? No, don't come any closer. Don't.
Need it at some point.
Watch out! There's no way through. Let's go around.
Trespassers? Here? What's wrong with you people?
We're looking for the doctor, and we understand he might be here.
You looking to settle a score with the doctor? Good luck with that. I don't think you have many chances left.
Perhaps. But you might have a chance to live if you start talking.
2 other Harbingers had the same idea as you. They're already inside. But what good is it gonna do? The doctor wouldn't do something like this unprepared.
Seems to me that you're not too thrilled about being his subordinate. Also, is it just me, or do I sense monsters nearby?
We need to know what the doctor is up to. This is about more than us versus the doctor. His actions could have consequences for all of Nodcry.
He's building something. Ambitious doesn't even begin to describe it. Feels like this could be the big one. God knows how long he's been planning it. A while back, he told us he'd be returning to Snezhnaya. We weren't expecting him back so soon. This time he brought some gemstones with him, or something. 2 of them.
The moon marrow spheres. He stole them from their rightful owner, Columbina.
Oh, Lady Damselette? Last I heard, she left the Fatui. Before she went, she told us she'd finish what Her Majesty asked of her, and wished to I remember thinking that leaving us might not be the best choice. I mean, I always looked up to the captain the most. Back when this all started, the higher-ups dispatched 3 units to Nodcry to execute their plan. They were led by the Doctor, Marionette, and the Damselette, respectively. I was a part of the Damselette's unit to begin with. She never really interacted with us much. In fact, she seemed sort of detached from everything. Not because she was distracted, just she always seemed like she was staring off into the distance. Almost as if she didn't see anything worth living for in the present, so she had to look further afield. The Doctor used to stand nearby and watch her. Apparently they got along well at first, but somewhere along the way, she grew wary of him. After she left, everyone in our unit merged with the Doctor's. He's similarly indifferent to the world, except when it comes to the moons. Right now, obtaining the 3 moons is his #1 priority.
How would he create an artificial moon marrow? Maybe the knowledge he gained from the Hyperborean
Thank you for cooperating. We appreciate the level of detail.
I get the sense that you'd serve under Columbina again if you had the chance. Would that be fair?
No, she's no longer a harbinger. As a member of the Fatui, my loyalty will always belong to the Tsaritsa. I'm only telling you all this because I don't completely trust the Doctor. His actions do not align with the goals that first brought us to Nodcry.
I understand. We'll do everything. The Knaves unit is based at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau. Maybe you can seek refuge with...
Well, now we know what's going on here. Artificial moon marrow.
I fear this could get ugly.
I've been expecting you. I hope my humble research facility is to your liking.
Yeah, we really appreciated fighting our way in through a horde of monsters.
The gall! You expect us to believe you've just been patiently waiting for us?
Of course I have. Should I be worried about something? Everything seems to be going quite smoothly so far, and you've shown up right on schedule. First Sandrone and Arlecchino, now you. Quite a surfeit of guests I've had. If you were looking for them, I should probably mention that Arlecchino disappeared as soon as she entered the facility. As for Sandrone, why, she stood right here only moments ago demanding answers from me at the top of her voice. Hardly out of character. She never was one for basic courtesy. But I have to admit, I was a little surprised to see her showing concern for someone besides herself. Does everyone you associate with undergo such a change in temperament? Speaking as a researcher, I have to say, it is not a change for the better. It threatens one's ability to remain objective. Well, since you asked...
So you've got your hands on the moon marrow, and now you're claiming godhood. Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch, Dator?
I must protest what you are insinuating with that phrase, claiming godhood. I am not claiming anything. I am stating a fact. You're a researcher. I'm sure you appreciate the distinction between the two.
Huh? Wait. You really think you're all that? You'll excuse me if I'm not being a polite little lady for you. We're colleagues. We both know what kind of person you are.
By the same token, I knew you'd respond along those lines. You and I both understand that facts speak louder than words. To that end, I've had my people send you a small gift. It should go some way toward helping you understand.
What gift? Where have all your troops gone?
Who knows? Perhaps they are already marching toward a new world. following in the footsteps. As vulgar and arrogant as you may be, dear Sandrone, I have no intention of taking out...
You sent your people to the Experimental Design Bureau? That's a Tsaritsa's property.
Yes, and I am very mindful of Her Majesty's instructions. But you know full well that they do not conflict with my present, in which case, all I'm doing is conducting another one of my experiments. Now then, you have a judgment call to make. Am I simply lying to stall you? Or is it possible that every word I am saying is the truth?
So now you've turned on fellow Fatui soldiers. You're completely insane.
I have set a new rule for myself. Each person gets one chance. Naturally, that includes you, Sandrone. If you wish to leave, I won't stop you. We are colleagues, after all.
Scumbag!
Still, I hadn't counted on Sandrone sparing any thought for the people of this world. Shame. I always found her self-centeredness to be one of her few. How can she ever hope to achieve greatness when she's so obsessed with protecting her little design bureau?
It's more than a little disingenuous to speak of achieving greatness while taking hostages. Or does honor no longer...
Honor? I have the marrow of 2 moons in my possession and will soon complete the construction of a 3rd. I will be the god of a new world. And you speak to me of honor?
Those are sacred relics. You do not deserve them.
In my view, many in this world do not deserve to be alive. And yet, I mercifully permit them to go on living, do I not?
You'll come to regret your actions.
Will I now? Let's see if you can make me.
Bombs away!
An exact practice.
Water jet! For the everlasting force.
Stay your hand.
Target acquired. The long sleep beckons. Close your eyes. Be silent.
The mystery unravels.
Arlecchino.
Thanks for the assistance.
Arlecchino? They see you as an ally. What a farce. You're clearly here to destroy my research.
I'd say your research is more valuable than mine. Am I wrong?
Is that the best you can
Wanted
do?
my full attention, did you? It all adds up.
Your actions betray your fear of me. Get lost.
Close your eyes.
Is that the best you can do?
Night falls.
Your actions betray your fear of me. How disappointing. Is that the best you can do?
Guy the Frostman of old. Leave this place.
Get lost.
No more lies. The Torah is too powerful with the artificial moon marrow in his arsenal. Fighting him is futile. Quickly.
Let's go.
I've always thought it is wiser to flee than surrender.
Watch out!
What the? Forget about me! You should...
Where's the traveler?
Okay, he kidnapped the traveler. Okay, this is the part everybody was talking about. Good. Not good as kidnapping the traveler, but shoot, that battle was not going anywhere. Stop making us lose while the traveler.
What just happened? Nasha Town? How did I get here? Strange. I remember something weird is going on.
Traveler? What brings you here at this hour?
Huh?
What are you in the mood for today? A hot dog? Or something else? We've got...
Sorry, I'm not hungry right now.
Ah. Well, feel free to take a seat for now.
Everyone seems to be acting normal.
Oh, darling, look who it is. One of our regular customers.
Wait. Why is he talking?
Well, I'd love to, but can't serve a customer unless they order something.
Yes, thankfully. It was a long trip, and it's left me feeling pretty exhausted.
Wait. These two are a couple? I see some...
Hey there! I haven't seen you in ages! What's keeping you so busy? I've been looking forward to playing with you again. You forgot already? You're silly. Daddy brought you over to our house recently. We had some snacks.
What is she talking?
We've had a lot of customers over the last few days, so we've been real busy. And like my... Oh! Another customer's arrived! I better go see...
This is all wrong. I never once heard the owner of this restaurant talk about their family. Could this be...
Very good. I knew you had it in you. Aren't you going to try the house?
When did he show up? No, none of this is real.
You don't seem to like it here. That's fine. We can change venue.
I'm still alive. Where is this place? It took all my strength to open the moon gate. So this is... the moon's reflection? The mysterious realm beyond the gate? I can't sense anything. I guess I could try opening the... No response. Maybe the space... If this was the space that killed both Revier and his lover, then why am I unscathed? Or... no. I'm not unscathed. Even the air here feels... frozen in place. There is nothing... I should conserve my strength and proceed with caution. I don't believe Dotori's scheming will stop just because I escaped. If there is any chance that I must return. Emptiness. Silence. What is this place? Or maybe the real question is, what is it for? What's this? Looks like it responds to my power. it some sort of guide? And why does it feel so familiar? I might as well follow it. Where does this lead? Could it be the exit?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Is this Nasha Town? But isn't Moonbriar Night over already?
Goodbye for now, Columbina. I hope you have a wonderful night.
I will. Everyone else. And me? Are these my memories? I can't touch them.
Over here! Over here!
Let the people in these memories pass right through me. If only I had known what would come to pass. Even so, I should still take a look around. Just being back here.
Welcome home, Moon Goddess. Oh, you're the genuine article. Alice was right. This Moon Prayer Night was worth watching after all.
Oh, yes. That was the fortune-telling